Hello, this is Mike with Planswift. Today I want to tell you a little bit about our digital takeoff software. The intent of this brief video is to pique your interest and hopefully get you to take advantage of our free 14-day trial and test out the software and see for yourself. A lot of people seem to think Planswift is only for commercial or only for residential, and that's not the case. Actually, we have everything from steel fabricators to shipbuilders using the software. So to show you how it relates to the drywall industry, I'm going to put together this little short video. I've got a plan already imported, it's already scaled. You can do a few things. You can be very basic in your takeoff, simply digitizing areas, linears, counts, just to get some measurements. Or you can get very detailed, where you're actually quantifying every piece and stick of material that you use. So we'll start very basic. I'm just going to create a new linear by clicking the new linear button, and I'm going to call this interior wall. Select a color, and click OK. Now I just simply click points on my blueprint that represent the wall that I'm trying to measure. And you'll see here I have an interior wall now at 49.8 feet, so just shy of 50 feet. That's great. I can go to my estimate. If I knew this wall cost $12 a lineal foot to produce, I would just enter in $12 and get my total price. So it's kind of got an Excel-like feel to this screen. On the other hand, I could actually apply material to that wall. So I'm going to go to our sample parts and assemblies that come with the software, and I'm going to scroll down to my drywall section, and you'll see I have 5/8 drywall. I simply left click and drag that drywall item onto the wall, and I have 5/8 drywall. It's asking me for the wall height. I'll say it's 10 feet. The number of sides of wall, if I'm doing the front side and the back side, I'd want to be sure to capture that, so I'll say both sides of the wall. And this is the sheet size, is 4x12. If I wanted to change that to 4x10, I could just select that from my drop down menu. You can set a waste factor if I want, and a cost for that piece, and a markup. Click OK, and you'll see now I have 5/8 drywall, 28 pieces. If I go to my estimate, now I have a plus sign next to my interior wall because I've attached an item to it. 4x10 sheets, 28, 1125 with a 20% markup and a total cost. I can get even faster because what you also have are the ability to build assemblies. Now you'll see I already have an assembly under my sample parts and assemblies for an interior wall with metal studs. I can simply take this item, drag it and drop it right onto my interior wall, and that's going to add it. Again, it opens the properties, asking me for any input information that I need to enter in, such as how long is my track, what's my on-center spacing, the height of the wall. I'll simply click OK, and you'll see everything is calculated. One of the things we're always asked is, well, how come it doesn't have this big complete database of items? Well, the answer to that is simply everybody likes to do it their own way. So there's not really a one-size-fits-all. To kind of close that gap, what we've done is actually created a plugin, and it has more specific templates and materials. This one is our drywall and framing. It includes Division 9 and Division 6. We have our drywall parts, we have metal framing parts. We also included some acoustical tile parts, wood framing parts, and example assemblies. And these assemblies you'll see are even a step further than the last assembly, being that they're already attached to a digitizer. So I can very rapidly launch a digitizer that has all of the items attached to it. So let me go back to my Home tab, and I'm going to select one of those. I'm just going to grab this 2x4/8 wall assembly, click the green button. I'm ready to record, change any information I need to, such as capturing both sides of the wall. Select a color, click OK, and measure. And now you see I've calculated all of the material that I need for that specific wall. If I go to my estimate, I have all my items, the respective quantities. No costing data is filled in because there are no costs filled in on these items. You would populate that with whatever costs that you want to use. So right now we've created this library as a starter pack to help you in your industry, getting you up and running fast. Immediately start taking off. You can certainly expand on this library. It's as easy as copying and pasting. So if there were an item I needed to create something else for, maybe a different type of drywall here, it's a matter of just right-clicking, copy, right-click, paste, and rename it, modify it as needed to create that new item. You can have this library as large as you want, and it's just going to expand exponentially as you copy and paste. Our software is free for 14 days to try. I certainly invite you to download the software and give it a try. We'll give you a one-on-one training to get you started, and we're here to answer any of your questions.